Hey guys, Hacons here with another World of Warcraft video. Today we are over on the Dragonflight beta to check out professions. This video will be a broad overview and will cover the biggest changes for professions and gold making in the new expansion. There's a lot to cover for each of the professions, so I intend to make a separate video for each of those in the next few weeks. If you'd like to see those and more, don't forget to sub and ring the bell to be notified when the new videos go live. Anyways, let's get started. The first major change we're going to cover has to do with materials and commodities. One change that's already live on retail and will play a huge impact on gold making early on in Dragonflight is the region-wide auction house for commodities. This will be the first expansion where we've had this at launch and should mean big profits for crafting. I'm looking forward to having access to much cheaper and stable map prices compared to prior expansions where the materials were not region-wide. The next change is a quality of life improvement more than anything else. And that change is that materials such as herbs stack up to 1,000 instead of 200, as you guys can see from my bags. In early alpha and beta builds, this was limited to only Dragonflight materials, but has recently been changed to encompass items from prior expansions as well. This will make mealing and crafting with these much easier, as it will take up less bank and bag space. Another big change in Dragonflight is the fact that materials and most crafted items have different quality ranks. As an example, I have some Hochin Bloom, which is an herb, in my bags. You can see that there are 3 different stages of quality for this item, going from 1-star bronze, 2-star silver, and 3 stars, which is gold. This will be impactful in your crafting, as using the better mats will boost your skill significantly. The crafting window for professions has also gotten a bit of a rework in Dragonflight. There are quite a few metrics you'll want to take a look at when crafting most items, and they can be found in the crafting details box on the right. These metrics are recipe difficulty, skill, inspiration, resourcefulness, and multicraft. The recipe difficulty determines how much skill you need to craft this particular recipe at the highest rank. Skill is based off of your base profession skill level, specializations, using higher quality reagents like we covered earlier, and other things like finishing reagents and profession equipment, which we'll cover in a future video. Inspiration grants a percentage chance to grant a bit of bonus skill to each craft. Resourcefulness grants a percentage chance to use fewer tradable reagents. And finally, multicraft grants a percentage chance to craft additional items, similar to what we have for the alchemy specializations over on retail right now. Profession specializations are making a comeback in Dragonflight. Each profession, even gathering professions, will have access to 3 or 4 specializations. The first choice will unlock once you reach Profession Skill 25, and you will eventually have access to all of them once you have finished maxing out your Profession Skill points. Which specialization you put your points into will play a huge impact in your gold making potential, especially early on when you're limited on the number of points. I will be covering all the specializations for each profession, as well as making my recommendations on which trades to take early on in my future videos. If there's a particular profession that you would like me to cover first, let me know down in the comments below. I also wanted to cover the new crafting tables and the work order system, but as I can't get this tuned to Valdrakken yet, we'll take a look at build systems in a future video. That's going to be it for today's video. I'm really looking forward to taking an in-depth look at all the professions, and coming up with my game plan for gold making for Dragonflight in the next few weeks. Thank you all for watching, and as always I would like to thank Nish, Lachlan, and Augusto for your support over on Patreon. Hope you guys are enjoying pre-patch, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Late.